Good morning, you guys. This morning we are heading to the countertop place to hopefully pick out some remnants for the bathrooms and maybe make a decision on the actual countertops for the kitchen. Sean's gonna go over there with me and look at the remnants because now it's like sunny out. We can actually see what it looks like. All right, we are in the showroom currently checking out the one that we picked out a couple days ago, and we were looking at it in natural light and it looks so good. It's really affordable. So I think we lucked out with this one. I'm obsessed. What do you think, Sean?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how warm it is.
Yeah, it's like an off-white.
It's almost similar to what we had at our apartment in a way.
Hello. They're doing some work over there. So if you hear some construction, every single house in this neighborhood is having work done. Increase the value of the neighborhood, so that's funny, right?
Yeah, if we don't die trying.
Everything got pushed back. Like, honestly, everything's gonna go back until after, even the week after I get back from Paris. Like, so the cabinets got pushed back. They're all getting delivered different days. They got pushed back to like October 6th. The master bathroom can't be completed until we get the window in. That window is coming next week, next Wednesday.
My state of just, I look crazy because I'm literally in hell right now.
Yeah, we're so over this. We haven't placed the countertops order because the cabinets aren't in yet. It won't be in for at least another week and a half, probably 2 weeks. Let's be honest.
She's going out of town for Paris. I'm going out of town.
He's going to Vegas. Just a waiting game. We're kind of like just over this. We're like over a month into this process, and
today is day 39 of this.
I know my parents are sick of me too.
What?
I know my parents are sick of me too. I'm like staying at my parents' place. We're not even living together anymore at this point. Sucks. Okay, the guy just left and I'm gonna give you guys a walkthrough. This is the view when you walk in the front door, our couch, and we have some chairs out, and this is just where we've been sitting here, and then we've also been sitting outside. Our stuff is still in boxes. Our couch is put together. It's just chaotic. We have packages coming in, all this stuff. In the kitchen, he has primed and then he's mudding again, I think, and they're gonna probably finish the paint, at least in the ceiling. Everything's like wrapped up over here. We had a leak up here in the ceiling, so they had to take out this section of the ceiling and patch that up. They did break this window from the outside. A mess, so they fixed that. We put in an outlet here. They had to close up this hole that used to be here because the bar was here. And then coming upstairs, we still have paper down, but they did finish this front room. Have all my shoes in here. The doors look so good. White. They used to be beige. Looks so much better up here. The beige was not bad, but it wasn't like
the trim being beige would have been cool, and then the door.
If it was like a fresh coat, you know, but we didn't have any beige paint.
I mean, I'm just sure, like, whenever.
Because you can see the beige here. It wasn't bad.
I like the beige.
It wasn't great though.
The doors could be white and then the beige trim. I think that's like, it adds some type of, like, this looks, when it's all white, it's gonna look naked in here.
Then we're also gonna be able to decorate up here. Like, we're probably gonna put like artwork right here when you first walk up or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a frame. All right, so this back room is done as well. He just came in here and finished painting the closet and the door. Then going into the master, painted the whole room. They patched up this back wall. Master closet, which is a walk-in closet, which I have tried to start organizing. The only thing that needs to be done in here is the master bath. We're removing the countertop and replacing it with quartz, so we are currently getting a quote for that. We are gonna keep the actual vanity. The mirror is staying. That is gonna get framed out. The shower is gonna be completely changing. So they ripped out all of the tile that was in here. They had like this little bench thing that covered up this piping, and that had to come out because it was damaged. So basically they're gonna rebuild that little bench in here, and then they're gonna tile all the way up to the ceiling. We can't actually tile this part right here of the wall because this is ventilation, so it expands and contracts based on like the coolness, you know what I'm saying? So you can't put tile there or else it'll like crack the tile or fall off. We have a window coming in that's about like I want to say like this. It's gonna be a waterfall shower and it's gonna look so much nicer in here. Last but not least, we have the guest bath that they're currently working on. So he was in here sanding. I think they did the ceilings today. Yesterday they installed the shower kit. We decided to go with a shower kit in here, and then they're gonna paint the tub. I think I already mentioned this, but it's finally installed. Putting in a waterfall shower in here as well. We need to get a new sink, and then we're gonna keep this vanity here because it works perfectly fine. And the color isn't that bad. I think we're just gonna sand it down or paint it or something like that. All right, you guys, that's the update.
It looked fun, but it ain't.
It's not that fun. It would be fun if we weren't like waiting on this stuff to move in.
I've been doing this for 39 days and the word fun has never crossed my mind.
Good morning. I'm at the house today because the contractors are coming to demo the bathroom. Counters go in on Monday, finally. Oh my God, finally. And then after that, it's really just smooth sailing, finishing up the bathrooms, and then we can start cleaning and getting all of our stuff in. We have a bed frame coming on Thursday. Everything's moving along. But yeah, they're demoing the guest bathroom today. The outside, they're like working on the repairing the window sills and the gutters. Nothing exciting except for the fact that we get the counters in on Monday. I'm so excited. It's been so long, and once those are in, we can really like get to moving in. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Next thing that we need to order is a fridge. It's been really hard trying to find a fridge that's like not over $1,000. We've been looking on Facebook Marketplace, and we have like certain dimensions that we have to keep, so it has to be like a counter depth, like smaller fridge. So it's been kind of rough trying to find one, so I'm gonna be looking for those today. That's my tiny little update. Once they do the demo, I can show you the results of that. But yeah, exciting stuff. Okay, so they did not have any fridges. Well, they had one, but it was a little bit too expensive. So now I'm at Aaron's. We are gonna see if they have anything. I'm really sick of this process. All right, I am at the house and we just got done sanding. So let me show you what we did. Okay, so I went ahead and took the doors off of the vanities on both sides, sanded it down because we are gonna stain the vanities. I don't know necessarily what color, maybe something similar to this, just a little bit more neutral. Grabbed a sanding block, like a reusable one, where you just clip in the sandpaper from Home Depot. I started with 100 grit, get basically the whole varnish and top coat off. And then on the sides here, this is not actual wood back here, so we ended up not sanding this down because we're just gonna leave it as is. Instead of painting it, it's just like a hassle. It won't take the stain. So the only option really is to paint that or leave it as is. We're just gonna leave it and stain the front part, which is the most important part. And then I followed it up with 220 grit, which is a little bit more fine, and so this gets it off while this like finishes it and makes it smooth. So that's what we did. Pilates, and I'm about to go get a coffee and meet up with Jules. We're gonna have like a little wholesome day. I'm gonna force her to go to like Target or Home Goods with me or something, that I can just get started with decorating right when we move in. We do not have an update on the countertops yet. I need to call, actually, you know what? I need to call them really quick and see what the update is on that. Basically, the issue was that they cut it too short. They had to come out and measure twice because we had to move some things around and align the sink cabinet with the window. So it moved everything over like 4 to 5 inches, and they cut it based on the previous measurements and not the new measurements. I had to order a reorder a new slab. So I need to call them and see like if we can get this thing scheduled, because I'm just annoyed by this whole process. Like, I just want it to be done. Also, we got our bed frame in, and I need to contact Living Spaces because the bed, or like the box was open and part of the bed frame is ripped and like stained. So I'm like, of course, tell me something that will go right, honestly. We're back, girls. We're in Georgia. We're united. We went to the house that she's renovating, saw all that, got all the deets on that, and then we left and went to Mexican, and now we are headed to go to Dunkin'. Because we're boycotting Starbucks. Because apparently Starbucks is off limits. Glad I knew that. And then we're gonna go to Home Goods and buy things we don't need. Yeah. Well, I'm not. She will. What are you wearing today? I'm wearing a sweatshirt and leggings and my Pilates socks and Birks. Look how cute they are, though. They're like green. Yummy. And my claw clip air, guys. It's so good to be back on the vlog. Thank God. What do they do with the influencers do? Well, everybody does that. She'll like take the skincare and go. Yeah, I love that. And they'll flick the top off the ASMR. Water. Yeah. But I just got my nails done yesterday. V-tips are my fave. I need to get mine done so bad, but I'm going. Let's not. It's a really pretty color. I love the color, yeah. But let's not focus. Let's focus on the color and not the ring, and not the fact that I have to get them done desperately. Wait. Okay, I already filmed a TikTok on this, but we're gonna keep it short. This shit sucks. It's the cookie butter. Look, you can't even see the cold foam anymore because it dissolved. So we're about to go in and get more syrup for this because it was literally a fail. It's a flop. I would give this like a 3 or 4 out of 10. So yeah, I'm unwell. This is not okay. I don't like my coffee super sweet, so I didn't get any you know, pumps of syrup, so we're gonna go and ask for that. And maybe a little bit more cold foam, like, hey, like, what is this? We are at HG Home Goods. Let's go back to the home decor at the back. The candles. I want this. This is really nice. Like a console table or a side table, like entryway. I love the counter. It's like almost like a quartz looking. And it's 150 bucks. I feel like that's a really good price. Should I get it? Jules, should I get this? I think I'm gonna get it. So we have not been filming, but the coffee kicked in because I saw pillows. 2 pillows for $24. They were Serta pillows, and I'm like, you know what? I need to throw some pillows out. So told myself I was not going to buy anything, but here I am. Look how cute this pillow is. I really like this for Christmas, obviously. Yeah. I love how the leg is up. It's just like us. It's like, yes. This is cute though. I like how neutral this is. The little neutral snowflake blinky. Or this one's cute. I also got the console table. Oh, we'll show that soon. I got that. We have to get that when we check out. I filmed it, but I'll show you guys when I have to get that when we check out. Yeah. Off we go. Okay, we're in the lamp section. We got stuck in the candles for a minute, but we're looking at these lamps and look how cute this one is. It's like a stone material. I really like that for like our side tables in the bedroom. Vibe. I don't think it's actually stone. I think it's like ceramic, but it gives off like, it's like a rock.
I do like
not
the
my vibe.
marble.
Oh yeah, I was eyeing that earlier. It's really pretty.
See, we don't have like the complete opposite.
This is like lit up. It's really pretty. I really like that too. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Now these are more my vibe when it comes to Christmas decor. Like very plain.
You could really make this.
Almost looks like it's supposed to be there all year round. Yeah.
Put this for Sean. Dude, that little dog was in his little carrying bag and I didn't see anything out of it. I was like, I literally jumped. I was like,
like, I think we're like kind of over it at this point because it's just like so overwhelming in here and we don't want to actually spend money. So I think we're gonna leave. I just got to Home Depot and I'm gonna go pick out some staining for the cabinet. So we were originally gonna go with a clear stain and then we were like, wait, it's gonna turn it back the same color. So I'm gonna try to find more of like a neutral stain or maybe even a darker stain for each of the bathrooms. I think we might just do it a different color for each. And I wanna keep it like a lighter wash, kind of like vintage looking neutral brown. So I'm gonna try to find something like that and maybe start staining it today so that we can start getting this shit done in the bathrooms, just because it's just taken so long. Our contractors are dragging their feet. We kind of had to put our foot down today and be like, get inside and finish up the inside so that we can move in by this weekend.
Yeah, he's gonna bring a towel.
issues this morning with some electrical, and basically what happened was in the bathrooms the outlets aren't working and these are both connected to the same like circuit. We needed to double check and see like what the issue was. So the solution was to cut the wall open in the master bedroom, and basically what happened was the previous tenant drilled a TV into like a bracket into the wall here, and they used like massive screws and screwed, instead of finding a stud, they screwed right through one of the wires, and it was actually a fire hazard. So I guess it's a good thing that we found this, but this is just gonna put us back a whole day because they had to open up the wall and they're gonna have to work on fixing this day, and then tomorrow they're gonna have to, you know, sand it down and repaint it. But it's just like a whole thing that we are just, it's just like one thing after another. We're so frustrated. I had a slight mentee bee this morning because we're just so frustrated. We're just trying to move in. So yeah, that's pretty much the update today, because I don't know what else they can really work on besides that until that's fixed. Also, we do have an install date for the kitchen. Set us back a week on that as well. But once that is installed, then we can really wrap up the kitchen, start putting stuff away. They're putting in this microwave. We took down the hood here and we're putting in the microwave. So thank God we're getting a microwave at least. But yeah, the silver lining is that they found a fire hazard and are fixing that, and we can actually have outlets that work in the bathroom. The downside is that they had to cut into the wall and now have to patch the whole wall up again and repaint, and just, it's just extra shit on top of the bullshit that is months of being homeless. I want to cry. All right, today is the day. The kitchen countertops are finally going in. Thank God, you guys. It's been a journey. Here's the update on the master wall. They have filled it back in and are letting it dry, and then tomorrow they're gonna sand it and repaint it. And then we also have the hardware in the shower. Bathtub is done, so all this is getting cleaned up tomorrow. And then the countertop people are here right now. They come through, we marked it where there's like staining, and so they're gonna come through and clean it off and make sure there's no staining. So we are so close. We just had the longest day ever, but we are finally done with the contractors inside. And I'm gonna give you a little walkthrough of what has been done so far and what was been done today. As we'll start up here. So I'm in the master bathroom right now. Finished like the caulking and all of that kind of stuff in here. I started to unpack and have put away some of my stuff in here, but I still have all of these boxes. So we're kind of just waiting for the cleaners to come, but they put in the hardware and it looks amazing, and just basically did the finishing touches on the master bathroom. Master bath is good to go. Now on to the master bedroom. We took up all the paper, moved everything out, and there's still like a lot of stuff that needs to be cleaned up, but this is empty room. We need to prep the closet before the cleaners come because they need to come in here and be able to clean the floor, and there's just shoes everywhere. So we need to deal with that. What we're gonna do is have the cleaners come in to clean the master area first, and while they're working on the guest bathroom next, we'll start moving all of this stuff over and start organizing it so they can come into these two side rooms and clean these last. I got this from Home Goods the other day. I showed you guys earlier in the vlog. There's no light in here, but there are, like, we got a dresser today. We have our bed frame, our mattress. All of that stuff is still in boxes. I have like my mirror and everything covered in plastic still. And we're gonna move all that in once we get cleaned. So the guest bath is completed as well. I added the doors back on today as well. And then we got everything finished in here. And they also put in the hardware. Okay. So updates for the kitchen. We got a fridge. Thank God. It's a French door Samsung fridge, and it also has a pull-out drawer. Started moving stuff into the pantry, and then also have moved as much as I can into the shelves and the cabinet. What I'm gonna do is order a backsplash tile that's a little bit more warmer, like a cream color, so that it'll warm this place up. And then I also got these floating shelves in that I'm gonna put up here, two here, and then one under each of these cabinets since these are so high. In the living room, we moved a lot of the boxes down into the laundry room. Leave this as is until the cleaners come. This is the last room, and it's completely empty in here, and they put in a fan down here. So yeah, that's the last update. We are done, pretty much done. We just have to get the cleaners in here, and then we're nearly completely done. I'm not even gonna lie, Sean and I got into like several big arguments today. Like, we are both having mentee bees. Like, we need to move in, and then we also go to Aruba next week, so it's like we're trying to, and also it's Thanksgiving this coming week, so we're just trying to get in the house, get settled, move in 3 months later. Like, I'm so, yeah, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We're gonna call it a night.